In today's video, we're diving into some juicy details about Lacey Chabert's latest Valentine's Day update that has fans buzzing. Lacey shared a rare glimpse into her romantic plans with husband David Nadar. But it's left a lot of people asking, are they okay? Some fans are even wondering if this could be a sign of trouble in paradise. So what's really going on? Are Lacey and David heading toward divorce? Or is it all just misunderstanding? Stick around, because we're about to break it all down. Lacey Chabert, known for her roles in Hallmark films and her down-to-earth persona, has always kept her personal life private. However, when it comes to love and family, she's not afraid to open up a little, especially on a holiday like Valentine's Day, which is dedicated to celebrating love. Lacey, who married her husband David Nadar back in 2013, has rarely discussed their relationship in the public eye. Yet, she made an exception recently when she shared a glimpse of how she and David are planning to spend the romantic holiday this year. Lacey, who is typically cautious about revealing too much about her life away from the cameras, surprised many by giving a rare insight into her Valentine's Day plans in a recent interview with Swan. The actress, who is best known for her role in the Hallmark Channel's beloved Winterfest and Christmas in July movies, shed some light on how her relationship with her husband has evolved over time and how it looks now that they have become parents. In her candid conversation with Swan, Lacey explained that, while she once looked forward to big, elaborate celebrations for Valentine's Day, those days have now shifted to something far simpler and more family-oriented. Lacey and David, who welcomed their daughter Julia into the world in September 2016, now prefer spending Valentine's Day at home with their little one, creating memories together as a family. I feel like my husband and I used to have very elaborate Valentine's Day plans. Lacey shared. I'd get an outfit. It was a whole fun romantic evening planned. Now parents, and I think it's probably very relatable. We have an 8-year-old daughter, so now our Valentine's nights are usually family movie night, and not as grand as maybe they used to be, but they're absolutely perfect. Lacey's honest take on her Valentine's Day tradition is refreshing, and many parents can likely relate to how their once grand romantic evenings have evolved into simpler, more intimate moments shared with their children. It's clear that Lacey values the time spent with her family, and her shift in Valentine's Day celebrations reflects a deeper, more enduring commitment to her loved ones. The actress didn't stop there. She also gave fans a glimpse into how her relationship with David has transformed over the past decade. When asked how her romance with her husband has evolved since they first got married, Lacey was thoughtful in her response. She acknowledged that, while things may have changed in some ways, there's still a deep and genuine love between them. It really is the little things, and then of course, romantic gestures are always welcome and always wonderful, Lacey explained. I think especially we've been married 10 years now, and marriage is just knowing that we see each other. It's feeling acknowledged and feeling appreciated, and just feeling that love. It's so genuine. I'm so grateful for it. Her words convey a sense of contentment and maturity, as Lacey appreciates the importance of the smaller, quieter moments in a marriage that are just as meaningful as the grand gestures. It's a testament to the depth of her relationship with David that, even after 10 years of marriage, they continue to nurture their connection with thoughtfulness, appreciation, and love. But Lacey's Valentine's Day update wasn't just a sweet reflection on her relationship with David. It also provided an opportunity for fans to gain insight into the couple's lives as parents. While their Valentine's Day celebrations may have evolved from fancy date nights to cozy family movie nights, there's no doubt that the love between Lacey and David remains as strong as ever. A love that's built on mutual respect, support, and a shared commitment to raising their daughter. In the same interview, Lacey touched on the evolving nature of marriage and how it has changed for her and David as they've navigated the journey of parenthood. While the glamour and excitement of their early years together might have faded somewhat, the core of their relationship has grown stronger. What began as a whirlwind romance has matured into a deep partnership, with Lacey reflecting on how essential it is to feel acknowledged and appreciated in a marriage. Perhaps most touching of all is Lacey's recognition of the importance of the little things in marriage. While many people tend to focus on grand romantic gestures, it's the small, everyday acts of love and kindness that truly define a long-lasting relationship. For Lacey and David, this means continuing to nurture their connection through thoughtful moments of care, even amidst the hustle and bustle of family life. For fans of Lacey Chabert, it's a rare but heartwarming glimpse into her life beyond the screen. The actress, who has always been known for her professional demeanor and positive attitude, has shown her fans that she values what matters most: family, love, and the quiet joys of life. And as she reflects on her decade-long marriage to David, it's clear that she cherishes the deep bond they share, with the knowledge that love continues to grow and evolve with time. In addition to her personal reflections, Lacey's upcoming Hallmark movie, An Unexpected Valentine, has been a major talking point for fans as well. The film, which premiered as part of Hallmark's Loveuary event, is another opportunity for Lacey to share her passion for romantic storytelling. As she continues to take on leading roles in Hallmark films, Lacey has become synonymous with the network's signature brand of heartwarming romance. But even as she celebrates the fictional romances in her films, Lacey knows that the real romance in her life is with her husband and daughter. This insight into her Valentine's Day plans offers a deeper understanding of Lacey's priorities, proving that, even amidst the spotlight of Hollywood, she's grounded in the love and warmth of her family. So whether you're a fan of Lacey Chabert's work in Hallmark films, or simply appreciate her down-to-earth approach to life, it's clear that she has a deep appreciation for love in all its forms. From the romantic gestures of her early days with David to the simple everyday moments that make up the foundation of their life together. As we head into Valentine's Day, it's a reminder that love isn't just about grand declarations. It's about showing up for each other, supporting each other, and cherishing the bond that grows stronger over time. Lacey Chabert's rare update on her Valentine's Day plans gives us a glimpse into the evolution of her relationship with David Nadar, and in doing so, offers us a beautiful lesson about the power of love, family, and the enduring strength of a lasting partnership. For Lacey, the holiday of love is no longer about extravagant gestures, but about the simple, perfect moments shared with those who matter most. It's a reminder that love in all its forms continues to thrive, year after year, Valentine's Day after Valentine's Day. And for fans of Lacey, there's no greater gift than seeing the actress happy, fulfilled, and surrounded by the love of her family. Whether she's celebrating Valentine's Day with a cozy family movie night, or enjoying the quiet moments with her husband and daughter, Lacey Chabert's Valentine's Day is a testament to the beauty of love, both on screen and off. Lacey Chabert, widely celebrated as a rom-com queen, is known for her roles in more than 40 Hallmark movies. For many fans, it's hard not to associate her with the enchanting romantic comedies that have become the hallmark, pun intended, of Hallmark Channel's movie lineup. From quaint small towns to whimsical meet-cuties and heartwarming endings, Chabert's characters often experience the kind of idealized romance that is perfect for any Valentine's Day celebration. However, when it comes to her own real-life Valentine's Day traditions, Lacey reveals a more down-to-earth and family-centered approach that's grounded in the everyday joys of parenting and spending quality time with loved ones. With Valentine's Day just around the corner in 2025, Chabert shared an intimate look into her evolving approach to the holiday. Despite the years of playing love-struck characters on screen, Chabert's own Valentine's celebrations are a far cry from the extravagant gestures that might be expected from a rom-com queen. Instead, she has chosen to embrace the more meaningful and sincere aspects of love, family, connection, and the little moments of thoughtfulness that go unnoticed in the rush of everyday life. Far from the glamorous fantasy of roses, diamonds, and caviar, Chabert's Valentine's Day plans are all about creating warm, intimate memories with her family. Chabert has been married to her husband, David Nadar, since 2013, and the couple shares an 8-year-old daughter, Julia. As anyone who has children knows, the nature of holidays like Valentine's Day changes significantly once you become a parent. The lavish dinners and romantic getaways of their earlier years have been replaced by more family-friendly celebrations that prioritize togetherness and connection over grand romantic gestures. I feel like my husband and I used to have very elaborate Valentine's Day plans, Chabert shared with Swan magazine. I get an outfit. It was a whole fun romantic evening planned. As with many couples who grow into their relationship, their once extravagant Valentine's plans have evolved, reflecting the realities of parenthood. Gone are the days of expensive dinner reservations and surprise gifts. Instead, they have embraced a quieter and more meaningful way to mark the occasion. And now we're parents, and I think it's probably very relatable, Chabert continued. We have an 8-year-old daughter, so now our Valentine's nights are usually family movie night, and not as grand as maybe they used to be, but they're absolutely perfect. For Chabert, there is no greater joy than spending the evening at home with her family, watching movies, and creating memories in a relaxed setting. This change is not unique to Chabert. Many parents experience a similar shift in how they celebrate special occasions once children enter the picture. While Valentine's Day may have once been a day for couples to express their love in romantic, over-the-top ways for parents, it becomes a time to show love through simple acts of togetherness. It's an important reminder that love doesn't always need to be expressed in grand, dramatic gestures. Sometimes, the most meaningful expressions come from sharing quiet, intimate moments with the ones you love. Though her own celebration of Valentine's Day may be simple, that doesn't mean Lacey Chabert isn't full of love and creativity when it comes to sharing the spirit of the holiday with others. As a mother, she has been busy crafting thoughtful Valentine's Day gifts for her daughter's teachers and classmates. This year, Lacey took to Instagram to show off her creative side, sharing videos of her Valentine's Day crafts that involved both thoughtful gift-giving and fun DIY projects. On February 12th, Chabert posted a charming how-to video of her preparing and wrapping gifts for Julia's teachers. The gifts included small bathtubs filled with pampering products, such as lotions, candles, and bath salts. An adorable and thoughtful gesture that's sure to bring a smile to any teacher's face. As she wrapped the gifts, Chabert took the time to explain the process and share the details of her Valentine's Day gifting tradition. The very next day, she followed up with another video showing her and Julia making Valentine's Day boxes for Julia's classmates. Chabert proudly showed off the creative red Valentine's boxes they had decorated with glittery heart stickers, stuffed toys, and cards. It was clear that this was not just an afterthought, but something that both mother and daughter took great care in creating. Many of Chabert's followers were impressed with the level of effort and creativity that went into these projects, with one fan commenting, "OMG, this is deluxe. I want to be in that class." These heartfelt and carefully crafted gifts exemplify Chabert's love for creating memories through thoughtful gestures. It's clear that for Lacey, Valentine's Day is not only about expressing love for her spouse, but also for the people around her who make a difference in her and Julia's lives. Despite the simplicity of their plans, Valentine's Day for Lacey and David is still filled with romance, albeit in a much subtler and more practical way than it might have been when they were newlyweds. Chabert opened up to Swan about how her idea of romance has evolved over the years. As time has passed, she has come to appreciate the small, everyday gestures that demonstrate love and care between partners. "I feel like what makes me swoon has changed through the different phases of life," she shared, laughing. "Now some days it would be, 'Oh, you did the dishes.' It's the small things. Bring me a cup of coffee." The importance of these small acts cannot be overstated. They might not be grand or flashy, but they represent the deeper understanding and care that develop over the course of a long-term relationship. For Lacey, it's the thoughtfulness of her husband David's actions that make her feel truly loved. "I'm not even kidding," my husband will be like, "Your car was on empty. I ran out and gassed your car up," she continued. "Especially when you're late for work, and to not have to think about it. So it really is the little things." In many ways, these small acts of kindness are the foundation of a lasting and successful marriage. When both partners make the effort to take care of each other's needs, whether it's refilling the gas tank or making coffee in the morning, it speaks to a mutual respect and consideration that fosters a deep and genuine connection. For Lacey, these are the things that matter the most. As Lacey and David celebrate over a decade of marriage, it's clear that the strength of their bond lies not in grand declarations of love, but in the quiet moments of recognition and appreciation. Chabert expressed how much she values the small but meaningful gestures that define her marriage. Especially when you've been married 10 years now, she said. In marriage, it's just knowing that we see each other. It's feeling acknowledged and feeling appreciated, and just feeling that love. It's so genuine, I'm so grateful for it. While romantic gestures, whether it's a bouquet of flowers or a surprise date night, are always welcomed, Lacey's words highlight the reality that love is truly about the everyday moments. It's not about expecting huge, dramatic shows of affection. It's about feeling acknowledged and appreciated in the quiet, mundane parts of life. It's a lesson that many couples can learn from. Love doesn't have to be flashy or complicated to be genuine. Sometimes it's the simplest things that make the biggest impact. Chabert's reflections on Valentine's Day offer a beautiful insight into how relationships evolve over time. As life changes and new phases unfold, whether through the addition of children or the shifting demands of everyday life, so too do the ways in which couples express their love for one another. While the days of elaborate dinners and grand gestures may have passed, Lacey's experience shows that love doesn't need to be extravagant to be meaningful. It can be found in the smallest, most thoughtful moments. Chabert's perspective on Valentine's Day offers a relatable reminder for many. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to overlook the importance of the little things, the moments of connection, the quiet gestures of care, and the appreciation for the person who stands by your side. Lacey's Valentine's Day plans may be low-key, but they are filled with genuine affection and love. And that's the kind of love that stands the test of time. In many ways, this more grounded approach to romance is what makes Lacey Chabert such a relatable figure to her fans. While she's played the role of the rom-com heroine time and time again, her own personal experiences with love are anything but scripted. Instead, they reflect the real-life romance that develops through commitment, shared experiences, and the joy of being together. As Chabert continues to spread the love this Valentine's Day, whether through crafts, thoughtful gestures, or quiet moments with her family, she is a reminder that love, in all its forms, is worth celebrating, no matter how simple or extravagant the gesture may be.